Hey, what's going on? It's Darius Luttery, and I'm back with another verse of the day. And today's verse of the day is Philippians 2:13. This is the NLT version, and it reads, "For it is God who's working in you, giving you the power and the desire to do what pleases Him." So before anything was existed, before you and me, before the whole earth, God was there. You know what I'm saying? God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit, all three of them, they're one. You know what I'm saying? None of us existed, that are here right now. Anything, everything that you see, it wasn't here. You know what I'm saying? So God was there before us. You know what I'm saying? So God made us, like in His image. When God made us in His image, not saying that we kind of look like like physically, like we're twins, like look like God, but I think in the same way, it's kind of like we're twins in like our the image of Him, what we do and create in creation. Um, yeah, and like not like in creation, but also like in like loving others, being kind. He made us in His image because before all this sin and killing in the world, God, it was like God made man, in His image, and also intended on us doing, what He put in us to do. God made Adam, he kind of ruled over the animals and stuff. You know what I'm saying? He had close fellowship with us, and we would listen to do as he says, not because we had to, but because we wanted to. From that standpoint, in the beginning, you know Adam and Eve, like doing, because God was so good to us, giving us everything, to take care of us. So, like He knew of Him, that's my creator, I'm going to do what pleases Him. But then, God made Adam a helper, Eve, and then Satan, you know, he got he had tricked Eve, and Eve into tricking Adam, and then that's when everything got in, like seeing chaos, killing, and all this badness that you see in the world. But all that to say is like God made us in, you know, He made us to do His these by His power to do what pleases Him. So those good things that you think about, those I want to bless somebody, I want to write somebody a card for somebody's birthday, to do what pleases Him. I think it's like really just, you know, the thought to do something good for somebody. Some your relative's birthday coming up, you want to throw them a party, or you want to your family member sick in the hospital, you want to call in and check on them, you want to show up for them, you want to pray for them. You know what I'm saying? Those good things is God inside of us, trying to not just give us that, that spirit, like that push to, do those things, because that's what we were created for. So, and yeah, it's just doing those good things to show we love people. Somebody was mean to us, we'll, like God's nature in us will want to see them the way He sees them and forgive them. You know what I'm saying? And move past that, instead of being, letting Satan get a hold of us, because the things that's opposite, to the character of God, that's not of God. That's not what He desires and power us to do, which is, be full of hate for somebody, and you know murder and all this stuff like that comes from the devil. So, but it is God that kind of urges us in us to push us to have patience, and like that, you trying to have that patience, you got a breaking point before you want to snap at somebody. I feel like, that's God trying to, withhold anger and, like, chaos from another person and stuff like that too. So we got to lean in and, really tap into God speaking to us and being patient, loving others, you know what I'm saying? And, and continuing to do that, because that's what we were created for, you know. But yeah, I hope this word really helped y'all. Hope you apply it to your life. Anytime you come have a situation, or whenever you feel God is just urging you to, like, I want to be a blessing to somebody. That's pretty much what all of this means. Long story short, you know what I'm saying. I hope you listen to God's voice and act on it. And I know it can be hard at sometimes, but let's let's key in to listening more and to applying it. You know what I'm saying. All right. Peace. Love y'all. Y'all have a blessed day.